Hello, Team Food here today. How's everyone doing? Great, fantastic. As you all know, if you've been watching my plates, I am on a healing journey. I am on a healing journey from narcissistic abuse. For many years, I was a target of a narcissist or of a clan of narcissists. So today this video is about do not go back to the narcissist. I say that to say, I'm sure, I don't know about you all, but I know for me, for many years, I went back many years to my ex-husband. I dealt with him time and time and time again. I would leave him because he was horrible, cheating on me, doing all kind of things, and then I would take myself back into the situation when he came back to me. I thought that, he loved me. Oh, he must love me. I must be the one for him. Why does he keep coming back to me? I never thought about why. I just kept going back and back and back and back into the situation. But each time that I kept taking myself back into the situation, he would immediately start the whole process of the reason why I left him in the first place. He would start it all over again. So narcissists, they never change. They only change to come get you back into their web of deceit, into their web of darkness. But once they get you back into their web of deceit, their web of darkness, then the madness starts all over again. I can recall I was living by myself. It was my daughter and I, and my ex-husband kept messing with me, bothering me, coming over to my place. He would break into my place, break into my apartment. He would steal my clothes. He would just do everything to try to get me to come back to him, begging me to come back to him, all this different type of stuff. And each time I would say no, 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 no. But one particular time I gave in to him. This is probably like the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th time that I went back to him, just over and over and over. The moment I went back with him, I moved in with him, I gave up my apartment. Here I thought it was going to be different, and lo and behold, it just started all over again. He just started doing the same stuff that he did in the first place. He started messing around with women, staying out late all night. When he was at home, he would sleep. When he was all up, he was crabby. It was just the same stuff. And I can recall it was around Christmas time or Thanksgiving time, and I had cooked dinner. I stayed up all night cooking Christmas dinner, and all the time I was cooking, he had went out with his friend. He didn't come back until the next day. He stayed out like all night. Now mind you, I'm there cooking. By this time I have my daughter, and I think I was pregnant. I was pregnant with my son, and here this man was just doing the same stuff over and over and over. I came back to him, and the stuff just started over and over again. So the narcissists never change. They never change. They are not trying to change. They're only just trying to keep you locked up in your mind and in your body and in every part of you. They just want you to be tied up, but they have no intentions on changing. They're never going to change. So it's a waste of our time when we go back into a situation with the narcissist. And every narcissist, they're all alike in regards to this. They don't know anything about change. Their habits of what they do is just consistent. They're going to do it over and over and over again. They're going to change their hair color, outfit, whatever, but the same narcissist is still showing up. The same game playing, the same battling around, playing around with your head. The same stuff is here because it's there time and time and time and time and time and time and time again. my ex-husband did the same stuff over and over and over and over and over, and I kept falling for it. And it's easy to fall for when you are a target, because I was surrounded with a clan of them. So when you're surrounded with a clan of narcissists, your body is like filled up with this poisonous darkness from the narcissist. You're just filled with darkness. And so you don't have clarity enough to think straight, to be straight, and to be strong enough to really see what's going on, because you have a clan around you, and so the clan is feeding you all this negative food. They may be telling you, go back to him, as a good man, or what man gonna come back to you? Men don't do that nowadays. People will just tell you anything that's in the clan just to keep you in a certain mindset, to keep you in a certain funk, and to keep your head all battered, going back and forth, and you're not able to focus, concentrate, or do what you need to do for yourself. So you got to remember, don't listen to people around you. If you know why you left the person, and when you left them, you know why you left them, then don't keep allowing people to make you go back. Don't go back into the situation, because it's just a situation of deception, and it's a situation of lies. The person is not going to change. They're never going to change. They don't know anything about change, because if they do change, they have to admit that their whole life was a lie. And so that's something that a narcissist will never do. They're never going to admit that their whole life is a lie, because they always want people to think that they're all this grandiose, type of person. And so if they have to go back into and change, they have to start that whole fake, fictitious life that they had in the beginning, and they're not willing to do that. So the person that has to change has to be you and I. We have to change, and we have to change by staying away. So do not go back into the situation with the narcissist. The narcissist will never change. So therefore, move on and keep moving forward. Okay, I hope this video has helped someone. If you like it, like, subscribe, share. Please leave your emotional food story. I would love to hear what you've gone through. And remember, you are important enough to let it out, to let it go. Let go of the toxic junk food. Let it go, because there is a new life waiting for you. There is healthier food for you to be eating on. So remember, you're important enough to move on. So let that food go. Okay? Remember, you are somebody, you are enough, you are valuable, and you are number one. Okay? This is T Mentor Food. God bless you all, and be blessed.